Super sad. It's like bad. It's always the worst when you had something really good going like that run. But it's all good. I think we can do it again. And we're gonna try. I don't know if we're gonna succeed, but we're damn sure gonna try. All right. I kind of want to go cry in a corner because, like, you know, obviously that started off really nice. Thanks, Nick's issues. Oh, hell. So I didn't get to watch your run the other day, your knife only. I kind of saw on Discord that it only got so far, but how do you think that's going for you, doing the Madhouse knife only thing? Where do you see that going here soon? You think that's you're gonna have like that whole thing down, at least like get the whole run down soon? Because I know I've watched it, you know, I used to watch Anzurisa when she was running it, and I don't know how the hell anybody has the patience for it. Like, I barely have the patience to get through the, you know, 13-minute Ethan must die knife only thing. I don't know on Madhouse how to, like, I don't know how I would do with going through knife only on there. I think everybody's crazy for doing it, but, like, you know, also awesome because, like, it's crazy. I gotcha. Right. Well, I know Lahu was talking about that there's like dying to Marge makes that fight faster, but I don't know if that was, I can't remember if that was on easy or if that was on Madhouse. Because if that was on Madhouse, that'd be awesome. You know, that'd be just an awesome time cut. Because I feel like he said it was like a minute or more that you save by that death. But like I said, I can't remember if it was Madhouse or if it was easy. All right. Well, hopefully we can hit our 2-hit again here. That would be really, really awesome. Oh, that's not any good. Unless you could find a way to die there, because I don't think you do enough between that section and the Marge fight to like to pick up enough points to move your difficulty back up. So anybody that doesn't run Resident Evil 7 or isn't in our Discord, a while back I found like a post about how that would have been bad. Would have been really bad right there. The difficulty alters in the game. So like in easy, there's 4 different difficulties of easy, and it's based on how well you're doing. The more you die, the more that the easier it gets. But there's like certain events in the game that, you know, getting kills, getting headshots, reaching certain areas of the game add points that move your difficulty back up within easy. Same thing with normal, and the same thing with Madhouse. But there's like, if I'm remembering correctly, there's 4 different alterations in easy. There's 4 different ones in normal, and then Madhouse there's just 2. So like if you die once in Madhouse, it sets you into the easier one. Not that that's really easy. It's still super difficult, but it puts you in the easier category. So the Hooser, and I'm gonna assume that it was on easy since you said on Madhouse it would do that. But dying at the March 1 fight makes that fight go quicker. Just because of that change in like the change of difficulty within that category, I guess. It's really weird. Like I said, it's like it's all based on points. All kinds of different things give you a different number of points, and it affects like health, movement speed of like enemies, how much damage you do to enemies, how much damage enemies can do to you. And it's all like percentage based. So like I said, it's kind of crazy. It's pretty intense. You have to like really pay attention to what all it does to try to figure out if there's advantages to it. And for the most part, for like... Oh, damn. I forgot to move that over. I got to talking and forgot to move it. Not that it's a big deal. That menu won't be hard at all, but... I got to talking and forgot. But yeah, that whole thing's kind of crazy. Just actually figuring out all of that. We spent like a good long time not really knowing that even, like we knew it kind of existed, but we didn't know the specifics to it. And then doing some research on something else, actually, I came across it on some Resident Evil wiki that explained the entire thing. Oh, hell. Gotta love this part of the game. You get to see it so damn much that I love it. Just have to remember I have to menu over to use these things. And it's not down and to the right, it's just to the right. Mia. Ah, there we go. Yo, Biohazard. How's it going, sir? My luck is against me tonight. My first run was kind of miserable, but as far as like getting things well, I lost like a big bunch of time. Not good at all. That's no good. That sucks. I hope it gets better for you tonight. Is it not good at all speedrunning related or just in general? Because that sucks, man. I hope. Ooh, let's not delete that email. At least I caught myself before I did that stuff right there. But yeah, I had like a really good run going a minute ago, and OBS just absolutely killed me. Oh, that happened? That really sucks, dude. I had a hell of a good run start anyways a minute ago. That just died because OBS crashed on me. Well, not crashed, it just disconnected me. I had a 2-hit Mia. I had like a more or less a perfect Jack hallway. My Jack 2 wasn't great, but as soon as I got to the trailer, like my stream dropped. so I lost it. Losing any run that has a 2-hit me is automatically like you just wanna curl up and cry in a corner somewhere. But that really sucks, dude. A 5-minute PB.
私が知ってることはもう全部話したわ。こっちへ行きましょう。
Yeah, it definitely feels that way. It's exciting to see all you guys getting into Madhouse though, like as few people as have run it, like it almost feels like the number of people that already had runs in it, we have that number of people running it right now, which just is kind of cool. I can understand that, man. Being all pissed off about a lost run, I definitely can understand that. Oh, Lord, oh Lord. I don't know. Eventually, I know I'll eventually get to Madhouse. I don't have the patience for it right now. Dealing with one-shot kills on me, I just don't have the patience for it yet. Having that on Ethan Must Die, where, you know, if it happens to me, it's like, oh well, it's a 13-minute run. You know, realistically, it's not even an 11-minute run if you're on Biohazard kind of pace, but, you know, my PB is what, 13-something, 13.5 minutes. Oh well, if I lose that to a one-shot. If I'm like an hour and a half into a freaking run and got one-shotted by something, I'd throw something. I would absolutely just throw it. I don't even know what. I'd be so pissed off. Yeah, that's a pretty considerable time save. Yeah, I'm interested to see how things go with, you know, you guys, you know, the two of you and Ross, between all three of you guys, and then obviously like with Bill running again, I think we're gonna see like an optimization renaissance for Madhouse. You know, finally get down to where those boss fights are like crazy. Oh man, I hope I can do something to make you happy here. There we go. Yeah, I saw on Discord you said something about that you hit that. Well, I was thinking of the Jack 3 one where you said you got the no last neuro round thing. But that's pretty awesome that you like were pretty close on that. That's good stuff, dude. For a second there, I thought I stepped too damn close to the phone. Oh, Lord, oh Lord. I'll say having Ross in that category, I do, like, even if I'm not running it, it does make me want to, like, go and work on boss fights. Do all the crap that me and him used to do with the new game, plus easy stuff. I don't blame you, man. If you've got a good run going and you know, like, something kind of works pretty well. Especially since I think he said that saves, like, what, like a second if you get it, and it's pretty risky. If that category was, like, that optimized, I would say go, you know, obviously you'd need to go for it, but if it's, you know, it's not that optimized yet. But yeah, that's where I got, you know, a lot of my stuff from for the new game plus easy mode. There were a lot of nights about a year ago, maybe, I don't know, like in the first 6 months of last year, me and Ross had a lot of times where we were sitting down just trying to figure out how to optimize different boss fights. Whether we were doing it like at the same time, just like streaming it and watching each other's stuff, trying to figure out how to make what the other one was doing a little better, or if it was just like talking about it back then before we were on Discord over Twitch chat, like, or Twitch private messages. We spent a lot of time trying to get that whole thing hammered down. Obviously, a lot of the stuff Ross kind of found a super more optimal way than I was able to find, but there were a couple of those things that we got together. But he's got like all the insane strats where it's like you're gonna save a half a second just because you do one little thing a little bit different. Please let me get this again. Nope, of course I can't. It won't let me have the 2-hit. We're a second ahead of my world record pace on this thing right now. Exactly. Well, and that's how, like, to be honest with you, that's why, like, I know your frustrations with easy New Game Plus, or like easy 80% New Game Plus, but that's what it is, man. Like, there's so many things that we've worked on, like we talk about, and there's stuff that, like, I can see a lot of it, but I'm really not great at hitting all those little millisecond time saves. But like me and him have talked about so many of those. You know, oh, if you do this like a little bit differently, if you're moving this way a little bit, you know, you might save, you know, 300 milliseconds, or you might save a half a second, something like that. But when you come up with, you know, 100 of those, you know, you're talking about a pretty significant amount of time that you save. Like one of the ones that I talk about a lot in my stream are like how you approach all the animations, you know. That saves so much time by the end of the run. Because, like, if you do like the worst animation pull into the elevators all 3 times on the ship, you could lose 6 seconds, because it's right up, it might be just a little less than 6 seconds, but it's like right at 2 seconds per elevator that you could lose if you do like a crappy animation pull. And that's pretty significant, you know, by the time you get to the end of the game. You know. Because you figure we've got at least 50 different animations that we get pulled into during the run. So if you have something where you lose in a couple seconds, and not all of them are that steep, but you know, a lot of them are. At the worst, you would lose 1 full second to the pull. That'd be, you know, at least 50 seconds. Fortunately, a lot of those, like, you just kind of naturally run into, so you don't have to work too hard to, like, be in the right position, but I mean, I don't know. What I do know is Ross is crazy. Yeah, exactly. If you mess them up, and that, you know, again, that's just like just on animations. There's all these other little things, you know. Come on, let me up, let me up. I gotta say, Nick's issues that like hurt me when I realized that you said that you lost 10 seconds to the bombless strat on that 1:30:14 run. Like, I was hurt by it. Oh, of course I'm gonna get a bad Jack hallway this time. I had like a perfect Jack hallway last time, so naturally it had to go and be the worst one this time. Or one of the bad ones. However, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring it back up. It did it like had me crying almost. Alright. Speaking on all of these time optimizations, I'm not going to be too upset about all that, because all I have to do is hit Jack 2, just get the actual boss fight right, and it'll save all the time that I've lost so far. Not that I wouldn't be happier if I had already hit all those, but, you know. I can't wait to get your time on there, man. Actually. Makes it easier when I'm like talking to people and I'm like, yeah, I know on speedrun.com it says I'm in second place in New Game or in 80% New Game Plus, but realistically I'm actually in third because I know somebody that's got a run that's better than me. Just makes it easier when they can see it.
つまりこの家に住んでるのか？俺が？そうじゃない。違う。そうか。実はこの辺りで失踪事件があったと通報を受けてね。
Oh, Lord, Lord.
ここから出たいんだ。まあ落ち着けって。俺の話を聞いてくれ。この家のイカれた奴らに殺されそうなんだ。そうか。じゃあ言わせてもらうが。そういうあんたこそあんまりまともな人間には見えないぞ。ふざけないでくれ。
Obviously, I'm gonna need to spend some more time practicing these boss fights this week. Like, maybe I think on Wednesday I'll get to mess with that. Well, I also just can't wait to actually like see your run too. I love watching them. I might make a little comparison video between you and Ross. Maybe you, Ross, and mine, since we're all sub 131, but you guys are so much closer. Obviously, I might just do just you two, because I always make those videos. I think it's cool to watch them. It's how I found a lot of the stuff that Ross was doing that, like, it was hard for me to understand. Pick up the damn ammo. Come on. Stop ducking and grab the ammo. Alright.
Oi, こんなとこ早く出よう。いいか、まずこんな夜中に一人で何をしてるのか説明しろ。俺が？あんたもだろ。俺は仕事だ。いいか、本当のことを話すんだ。質問に答えろ。言っても信じるわけないさ。答えろ。おい、シャッターを閉めるな。やめろ。閉めるんじゃない。
Here we go.
仕方ない。お前もここで殺してやるとしよう。さっさと逃げた方がいい。
Alright, that wasn't too terrible. Okay. Let's have a good Jack 2. That's all I want. Damn it.
しっかり見ておけよ。今から面白いものを見せてやる。マジかよ。
Every time you say spitters, it takes me a moment to realize what it is that you're talking about, because I'm so used to just everybody calling them fat molded. What the hell? I could not get that to turn back around. I hit that 4 times. I don't know why he didn't spin. They definitely have iframes. That's for sure. Oh, come on. That second shot was right on him. That's frustrating. I feel like I'm not menued right for this. I am. I'm genuinely surprised by that. That one shot was dead centered on that Mr. Everywhere. Somehow missed him. Let's go the long way. I still get weirded out by this. I think at some point I'm gonna try to see if we can do some version of the jack kite there. I don't know if it'll save us any time or not, but it might not for this particular run. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out though. Alright. Let's do good on this next guy. Get this next Mr. Everywhere really quick. Come on, there we go. Trying to think of where my cursor's at. I gotcha. I just go with the fact that on the Resident Evil website they call them fat molded, like that's just their name. I hate that I have no idea where my menu's at, like if that's in the right place or not. That bothers the crap out of me. And it was not. obviously. Don't you love autocorrect? Just kind of messes you up more than it helps. Damn, I missed that shot. I missed this. I hate you, Jack. So much. Get into it. Exactly. Damn mobile. Come on. Get him before he goes red. Yes! Oh my lord. This is like such a huge time save over the other strat, or over missing this strat. I don't even know what to say right now. I actually got it. I know it could have been like slightly faster, but we're talking about losing like 30 seconds on this every time and actually getting the strat in the run. I might be like a second or two slower than what it's capable of right there. I'm like super excited right now because I hit that. That makes all the things that have gone bad so far just no longer a problem. Alright. The way I like raised my arms in victory there was like I just won like a gold medal in a marathon or some crazy shit like that. That's how it felt though. It's like, yes, I got it. Yeah, we're going into crazy voices with that. Now the only bad thing is my menu is probably absolutely terrible. Okay. Go upstairs, get a million little 100% items, get our shotgun, head downstairs, get a couple more 100% items, and a dog head. Alright, two more things in here. A dog head and a file. Now we're gonna go down, get another dog head and two more files. I think we're just one away. We've got another Mr. Everywhere and a coin we're gonna grab, and then we're gonna use our dog heads. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. If we can get a good March 2, this run can hit my sub 140 goal.
はあんたが初めてだよ。
俺に頼みってなんだ？それをやれば出られるのか？
そう、よく聞いてね。
Let's try. Let's hope and pray. Come on, let's get it good.
体を怪我されてるんだ。この汚れを取らない限りここからは出られない。ミアも同じだよ。
治す方法があるのか？
血清がいるの。
We're praying for two things. A good March 1 and a good March 2.
わかった。どこにあるんだ？
それが分かれば私だってとっくに
That's
逃げ
what
てる
we're
よ。
after right now.
でも母さんがきっと休館の中のどこかに隠してるはずなんだ。
血清が手に入ればミアを治して帰れるんだな。
ああ、そういうことだね。休館は
Well, when we
沼
get to
の
Lucas
そばだから
TVO,
すぐ見つかる
and
よ。
now
わかった。
we'll see how quick I'm
でも
actually
母
get,
さんもそこにいる。
ahead or whatever.
気をつけて。みんなあんたを探してる。
Alright, let's get this shot. Damn, I was always hoping that that's gonna be shotgun shells. It happens every once in a while. That's like great RNG for you when you get that. Should have waited. I've messed my menuing up on myself twice because of like reloading. If I would have waited, it would have spawned, or not spawned, would have been in a better item slot than where it's going to be now. I believe. We'll see. Nope. Actually, I was okay. I need to learn the menus so bad. I kind of had an okay menu going that last run, where like I placed the dog heads and everything, and it all kind of was working out. But the fact that things like change up so much in New Game, I gotta figure all that out. Alright. Let's get a good old house. The rest of this needs to just be decent. Gotta pull out the knife so we can hit the Mr. Everywhere down here. I love how there's like riding lawnmowers underneath of the dam, like in these crawl spaces. It's like every one of them too. There's a riding lawnmower. And the thing that makes it really funny, if you read through all of the notes and stuff that are left all around the game, like Jack has things left about where he can't find, like he can't figure out where his lawnmower's at. And they're in the damn crawl spaces. There's like every one of the crawl spaces has one. Take that. Good Marge RNG. Or good Marge lines, I guess. Not RNG. Hey, we didn't make the bug come at us before we got back out. I mean, he's here now, but... Sweet. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Prayers for a good March 1. Prayers for a good March 1. Got my finger on the G17 just in case. Got her. Hells yeah. That's great. This is good stuff right now. I feel like I didn't read that note on the way in the door, so when we come back in the door later, I'm gonna read it. Like normally, I know I read it, and then I feel like I have to do it on the way back in, but this time I have the feeling like I actually didn't do it. So, well, after we get done with March, we'll have to read it again. Come on, March 2. Let me just have a good March 2. I mean, no matter what, we're gonna save time over what we normally have on March. What would, you know, my world record March 2 run, because we have all 14 shots right now. And when I did this category last week, I did not realize that there was the shotgun shells in Grandma's room to pick up. So I was like always coming up on this fight two shotgun shells short. So I was never gonna be able to get the strat down. But I also didn't understand the spawn manipulation in here either. And now that I kind of have that down, like I can at least keep the fight shorter instead of having to retry on the fight, which is what I was doing last week. I think in the world record I had to retry 3 times because of bad spawning. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. We got a real fucking run right now. We got a real fucking run right now. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh Lord, thank y'all. Like fucking super fucking excited right now. As long as we have good shit going on from here. If I maintain pace, if everything else were to go the same way as it was in my world record run, which was not perfect, we'll be not only sub 140 but damn close, I think, on like a low 130, 139 time. I had to read that because I feel like I forgot to do it the first time. There we are. Oh, Lord, oh Lord. I can feel it, like my adrenaline is just pumping right now. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
こっちに来ないで。
Like super fucking excited right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Gotten all focused, like I'm quiet now, I feel like, because I'm all focused and shit. Okay. Lord, oh Lord. So, into the trailer to get a couple files and a coin. Open the fridge, read the file, grab the coin, read the file, get our ass out of here. Let's go. Like, excitement level is up through the freaking roof right now, but I'm also so freaking focused. Cool. No black screen, woohoo! Get the crawler skip here. Dude, the other day I got the quick door on that one, like on a practice run. Didn't get the crawler skip, but it's okay. Would have been awesome if we did. Yeah, I got that quick door on that, and it was so weird. You know what I'm realizing? I think I forgot to pick up some gunpowder. And I'm trying to remember where some gunpowder is at, because there it is. I had to get some. I was about to cry a little bit. Like, for reals, I was about to cry a little bit there, because that gunpowder thing would have absolutely ruined the farm. And if I did pick it up, then it's not a big deal, because at least I have the damn ingredients that I need to make the thing. Alright, so got the quick shadow puzzle here. I do apologize for getting all kind of quiet. Just like got super focused when I realized how great this run's running right now. Don't forget to pick up our shotgun shells and read our note. skip, which is great. We'll change that ammo over after we get this red key. I don't want to mess up where that menu will be at. Don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I feel like I got hit earlier, so that probably would have put me in red status. I love how, like, not precise this particular shadow puzzle is. Always makes me feel all great after having to be super precise with the one upstairs. Okay. We're coming into this with 8 bullets, too. This makes me happy. Let's see, where are we at? 50:07. So we are... Two minutes and 51 seconds ahead of the world record right now. If I can pull the rest of this out, we will have a significant drop on the world record. Exactly. Let's go. Had little mess ups here and there, but like this first run that I've got where I've actually gotten a good boss fight so far. If we can carry that on through the rest of this, you know, it's good things. Nothing but good things. I had a bad barn fight too, so like I had a lot of bad things in the barn, so actually I could make up a lot of time if I can do this really well. I don't want to jinx anything, but like if I can keep my head in the game and like make it through this barn and get everything good, seriously, save some pretty decent time, I think. If we could just get some healing items, or like a med kit from the box right after the trip mines, that would be ideal. So that I can take the 2 explosions in that room instead of having to crawl under them. Because I think I might be able to take 1 explosion, but I don't think I can take 2. And then with a crawler right after it, like, kind of scary. We'll see what happens. This will be that one run where instead of healing, it's a freaking handgun ammo or some shit like that. Because I could obviously use a steroid, but that would involve me having to... Oh no, why do I blow myself up? It could have been worse. There we go. We got the med. I don't care that I blew myself up. We're still on hella good pace. Like I said, I was 2 minutes and 51 seconds ahead of world record on this at the moment. Maybe like 2 minutes and 49 seconds now because of blowing myself up. But I feel like I blew myself up in my world record too, so maybe not. I need those. Wow, Wow, that took forever. I need to get this menuing down. That would be so helpful. Oh, hell yeah. We even got, like, the super insanely lucky crawler jump there. I don't even know how to deal with that. Oh, hell. Normally that crawler, like, follows me into that room, making it kind of a pain in the ass because he hits you and you gotta like hope that he's hitting you in a way where it's not bouncing you off into any of the freaking what you call them, the bombs in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, さあ皆様ご注目、いよいよお待ちかねの優勝ファイト。男らしく正々堂々と戦ってくれや。
Really? Dude, I don't understand. What is happening here right now? Is it dead or is it gonna stand up? Don't understand why I missed this. It's the same thing that happened last round. I need some handgun ammo. I'm praying this comes out handgun ammo. Thank God. Yeah, I just lost a little bit of time there. That's unfortunate, but still, I mean, even without time loss, I know we're still in world record pace. I just wish I knew what I messed up on that freaking fight. Now we got the quick enter. Missed one of my diagonals. But that's okay. Alright. Let's get to Jack 3. I'm questioning something right now that I don't want to be questioning. I feel like I forgot to read a file. I'm kind of freaking out right now because I'm thinking I think I forgot to read a file. Oh, I'm hoping that I'm wrong. Like praying that I'm wrong here. But I think I forgot to do the one in Lucas's bedroom on the other side on the way out. Like, I think I forgot to do that and grab the ammo before I left. We'll know here in a minute, because if I don't have the ammo, I know I definitely didn't read the note. Oh, I'm hoping I'm wrong. So badly hoping I'm wrong here. I'm gonna have to check it after Jack 3.
見つけたぞ。
Because it's like gonna bother the hell out of me the whole rest of this time if I don't. Trying to think of like how many files I need right now. I know what I'm gonna do to like check it, but I feel like I forgot to grab the other one in the freaking room. Got that though. Yeah, during my Jack time check, we'll see how many files I have, and then during the boat, the boat to the ship, we'll check the old run and see how many files I had. Compare. Because I feel like I'm missing a good amount of ammo here. Because I'm pretty sure this in here only gives me a couple. Or I might be wrong, it actually gave me enough. So I may have gotten it. I don't know. I'm like feeling like I'm had to have jinxed myself.
材料は両方持ってきたの？
ここにある。これで作れるか。
急いで作らないとまずいね。きっと父さんとルーカスは近くにいる。父さんが来る。もうすぐ来るわ。
We'll see here shortly.
2人分あるね。
結成を作った後はどうするんだ。
外に止めてあるボートで沼を渡るんだ。でも結成を打たないと私たちは出られない。
The fact that I have like the right amount of ammo though, I feel like I did hit the one. But now I'm questioning another one. I need to stop questioning it. Of course I missed that. It's going a little slower than I want it to, but I haven't lost this one like we did the last Jack fight. Or last Jack 3 in the run before this. Yeah, first one missed, that sucked. Where am I? There's my shotgun shells I need. Alright. Let's kill this eye. We'll see here in a minute how many files we have, and then I'll figure out how many I'm supposed to have. praying that I didn't forget any of them. I just have this bad feeling like I did.
こいつに決定を使って。
お前こいつを助ける気か。
Alright, I got 22 files, 103, 48. Two minutes and 15 seconds ahead of world record. I said I had 22 files. When we get on the boat here in a second, after we choose Mia, I will see what I'm supposed to have. Oh, I'm hoping that I've got the right number of files. Pray. I feel like I just missed one of them though.
Ah, 残ったのは一つだけ。一人分しかないなんて。これからどうすればいいの？
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's see what we're supposed to have.
いいんだ。逃げるなんて考えがバカだった。でもゾイ、もういい。二人ともさっさと行って。一緒に行こう。誰か治療できる人がいるはず。ここが私の家。ここから離れられないんだよ。
助けを送る。
そんなのいらない。誰も助けになんか来ないくせに。
I'm pulling it up right now. Apologize for being all silent. Come on, hurry up. Show me what the thing's supposed to be. I said I had 22 files. Oh, I'm supposed to have 22 files. I think I'm good. I think we are still okay here. I said I had 22 files. I had 22 files in my current world record run. I had 14 coins. 22 files, 14 coins. I think we're good. Oh. I think I'm just nervous. Like, I feel like I'm like self-sabotaging or something like that. Because I'm like ahead. I don't know. So, since everything seems to be checking out, we are 2 minutes and 15 seconds currently ahead of my current world record on this. Which will pull this down, what, to 140, 43 at the moment, as long as we can get a strong ship. I am so sorry. I'm like having that right now. Like my heart's like just pounding like hell because I feel like I'm like in my head. I feel like I have to have missed something. I'm sorry, Senzenbi. I am so sorry. I'm building suspense. That's what's happening here. Getting to the end of this run. I would so very much appreciate, okay, when we get back into this present day time, somebody please, when we get off the elevator, say something about do not forget the coin in chat. I have run by that in 3 different runs. Like one of my last New Game Plus 100% runs, I ran right by it. And then tonight and then last Wednesday, I ran by it too. So like, just, if somebody could just put that in chat as a way of trying to help me there, I would so very much appreciate it. Oh. Like even after just like witnessing all that, I'm still like questioning the hell out of it. Good God. I feel like I have to have messed something up. Okay. So, get this ship. Let's do a good ship here. Alright. So some things that I know I can work on. Obviously that fat molded fight in the barn. I got it all 3 runs last week, like, relatively quick. The one that I kind of missed, I still killed him, like, sort of quickly. Don't know why I had to pull the knife out twice today. That kind of sucks. Obviously I need to work on menuing. And then obviously there's a good amount of time saved by not having a bad Mia 1, or Mia 2 I mean, in a terrible Jack hallway. Got our coin. Let's keep it moving. I just read your comment again, Sensenvi, and it's just like, I feel so bad. I'm not trying to, like, make it like that. But I can say, honestly, that comment, like, completely encapsulates how I'm still feeling, even though, like, I just witnessed, like, everything's okay, according to according to the stats.
思い出してきた？
何？あなたは誰？
So I mentioned last round, I'm gonna like try to talk a little bit, try to get myself like out of this like super serious thing that's going on right now. I mentioned in the last round, and I kind of talked about it last week a little bit when I started doing this round, or started doing this category. I am taking a slightly different route than what the PC players are doing for the ship. I'm gonna remember to use the damn gun upstairs this time, instead of doing like last time and forgetting it. But this pre-tape section, because normally we run straight upstairs and go use a tape that takes us 3 years in the past. But what we're going to do here is we're going to grab the 2 files that are on this floor, and we're also going to get a gun that has 2 bullets in it. And the reason we want that is so we can quickly get rid of some Mr. Everywheres that are on the 2nd and 4th floors that normally you have to do some funky stuff to get to kill them. Well, at least the one you have to do kind of some funky stuff. So the gun is in this drawer here. Normally you don't get anywhere near that that room, so you don't pick that up, and there we go. You don't normally pick that up at all, so you have some kind of weird bomb trick that you have to do to kill one of the Mr. Everywheres. And the other one you have to come back up to after you drop down into the elevator. By doing it this way, we'll be able to hit the one before dropping into the elevator and never having to go back up to the 4th floor. And then the other one we'll be able to shoot without having to do the difficult bomb trick. The reason why I don't like trying to do the bomb trick thing, like I've never even attempted it, is that even like the people that have been running on PC for a while, they, like, even in the world record on PC, he misses and like just falls down the ladder and then has to climb back up and try again. This takes away that difficulty. Yeah, Nick's Issues does stream this as well. He's got what, 3 world records in the game for like the main game. He's got Madhouse, any percent and 100% New Game Plus easy.
そうね
Or not easy, Madhouse. I'm so used to saying easy. And then he also has 100% easy New Game Plus.
そうプログラムされてるのよこんなことになるなんて
He took that one from me a couple weeks ago now. I'll go back to that category at some point though.
終わらせるんだ
さあ
He's
エブリ
definitely a hell of a
どこにい
runner,
る
so if you want to watch somebody do this game really, really well, go check him out.
近いわね
Don't have to apologize, man. Dude, I'm just super excited that 100% New Game Plus is like sub 137, man. That's all I care about.
体の質量以上に吐いてるわ
That's seriously like I say this all the time. I like to see the categories that I'm running get grinded down. Like I love to see us pull these times down so that like having a world record on it is actually it means something, you know. You coming and being like a hell of a competitor for that category, like I don't know, it just made it a lot more fun to run. Having somebody actually like make me work for it. So I'm trying to think what we like brought that category down by a few minutes over the course of time that we were running it, like both of us back to back. Because anybody that wasn't following me or Nick's issues back during that time, like he kept getting PBs, and every time that I saw him starting to get close, I'd like go back, run that category, and drop it a little bit further. And then eventually he finally caught up with me, which was awesome. And then right now he's like 20 seconds ahead of me, I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it does. That's the other thing. Like he was getting really close to me without the censored version, and then he got the censored version, and that's when he like went past me. And since I'm running on the censored version, like, you know, that's a pretty ideal situation. I think I was 10 seconds ahead of him when he was still running the uncensored. Which, considering that there's 25 seconds saved by running censored like I do, you know, that tells you where he was really at.
でも逃げられたあの子の友達が増えてるそこら中にうようよいるの
That's gonna be another thing. Like we were talking about me and potentially running PC in the future. When I do, I'm gonna run Steroid, and I know it's gonna like upset the upset the status quo there, but it is what it is, man. Like it is available now. People can use it. For anybody that doesn't normally follow these games, Steroid is like a super censored version of the game where you just save 25 seconds just because of changes in animations and things of that sort. Stop looking at the watch, damn it. Anyways, and then generally on the PC runs, people do not use Steroid because up until a few months ago, no one knew how to get Steroid outside of Japan. What Steroid is basically Japan has their ratings board, and it's the Zero ratings board. D is like kind of heavily censored. Gave it a better rating. more or less that's the quick version of it. Because there's also a Zero Z version in Japan, which is what they call like the grotesque version. If you ever have seen that, like Resident Evil 7 Biohazard grotesque version, and all that is that there's only one of the censored things that exist in that version of the game. So that version is still quicker than like any of the international, the PAL, the US version, any of that stuff.
どの道俺はもうすぐ死ぬ
But yeah, back in January, I found how to finally get that version, the Steroid version, on PC. And ultimately, it uses, you just buy the Xbox game digitally, and Resident Evil 7 was the first third-party Play Anywhere title, and what that means for Xbox is that you get both a Xbox One version of the game and you get a PC version of the game so that you can play on your computer or on your Xbox One. And if you use that and you change your region on the PC store to Japan, it'll just download that version of the game instead of downloading the US version. It's incredibly simple. And it's crazy that it took us just under a year of the game being out to figure out how to do that. But that's how easy it is. But a lot of the PC runners have had the game since before then, and they kind of just don't want to buy it again. Whereas on console, we started importing it back in March of last year. I think I was the first one to have Steroid on console, followed like a couple days later by Omega Advent. And then a handful of other console runners got it. I will be doing another run after this. Probably as soon as I get done, I'm gonna like take like a moment to breathe, because it's like, Lord, oh Lord. This run is just driving me crazy. But yes, I am gonna do another run. I like to try to get at least 3 runs in a night. When I do like the faster ones, where like the any percent runs or whatever, I try to get 4 runs in. But these are kind of long, and I don't know. I don't want to hit 6 or no, like 7 or 8 hours, because I don't know. That takes me to like 4 and 5 in the morning, and my son has a habit of waking me up somewhere between 6:30 and 7 in the morning. So instead of picking away at like 30 minutes of sleep, I'd rather get a couple hours. He's like, every morning, it's like 6:30, almost on the dot. I've got this little face just staring at me, being like, hey, wake up. I want breakfast. Alright. Let's do this. We're gonna remember to use the gun and shoot the mister everywhere. Before we drop. This is like one of those things that why I missed doing this in the last run was because it's so easy to forget. I've done 100% on New Game Plus for so long that like, and we don't do this because you have guns that you can use to shoot these things from a distance, that I don't know, like I'm just not at all used to going this route. Alright. After missing that other one earlier where like the dot was sitting right on top of it, I don't even want to like I don't want to be off at all. Like don't trust it or something. I always put the gun away because like I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally shoot it and lose my one bullet that I have for this next Mr. Everywhere. And this is the one that you like really want to have it for. Kind of messed that up for a moment there. So anytime that you go into that room, it's considered a safe room. So the anything that was like outside of that room just kind of despawns. And I think it despawns in this room as well, like for some reason. I don't quite know why. Got him. So that right there, there's 2 bombs up there. And the way that they do it on PC, and the way that everybody's kind of been doing it on this category, is that you run, or you grab those bombs, and you try to put them on the ledge as you drop to blow the thing up. Like, that's the strat. And I don't like that strat. So that's why I grab the gun and try to do it this other way. Hey, we didn't get double hit there. To explain that the crawlers, they can double hit you, and if they do that, then you lose like an extra half a second or whatever. Are you talking about the bomb thing being difficult? Because yeah, that I've watched them do it, and I was like, to hell with trying that. I'm gonna totally do this other thing because that just sounds bad, and I'm not gonna be good at it. But yeah, by starting before we put the tape in and going and getting that gun, it just kind of eliminates the need for all that. And like I said, on New Game Plus, it is faster to do it the way we've been doing it because we have the gun, like we have guns and ammo and stuff. This time I'm going to remember to actually menu my stuff. Go. Earlier I forgot to menu, and I was quite upset with myself. I wasn't too upset though, because honestly that run was just complete trash. Get out of the way, dude. I hate it when they're blocking you, man. Like, I don't understand why sometimes he's like right in the way like that, and then other times he's like so far away from the damn door that it's not even possible for him to accidentally be in the way. Just for safety's sake. All right. We have to hit this coin. We have to hit the coin. We have to hit the coin. Don't forget the damn coin. Absolutely don't forget the coin. Do not forget the damn coin. That's my way of trying to remember it. Just do not forget it. It's right on the other side of these damn doors. Don't forget the coin. Don't kill your run. You're having like hella good RNG on most of this stuff down here. Let's not forget the coin. Get this freaking coin. Got our coin. Okay. Yes, I did. By getting that gun, you can shoot it before you drop. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna just check and make sure we got all of our coins. We should be at 2020, or not 2020, but 1818 on coins. 1818 coins. 5 more of these to go. We're good. We're good. We're good.
どういうことだ。
殺したかったわけじゃない。マーガレットだって同じだよ。息子のルーカスもな。もちろんゾイもそうだ。すべてあの子が。
I'm like super excited right now.
あの子は何なんだ。あんたたちに何をした。
あの子は妙な力を使い、俺たちを感染させた。
Okay.
あの子は俺が沼地の船のそばで見つけ
So
た。
I think we may have saved a little bit of time on the ship because we had
それから全てが変わった。
good fat molded RNG at the end of that, and we didn't get the double hit on the crawler, so we may have saved a couple of seconds there, like 2 or 3 seconds. If we can get
無理やり
a
心に
good
入り
salt
込むん
mine,
だ。そうなったら
I know I had some screw ups in my salt mines
もう
on the
抵
world
抗でき
record,
ない。
so on the current world
一
record,
度あの
so
子とつながると
that's more time that we can save from
感
this.
情も抑えられなくなって、その後はもう
Let's
全
go.
く別人になってしまう。
Let's do this.
メッセージも
Getting all like nervous and itchy from
いい
nervousness.
か、あの子はただ自分の家族が欲しいだけだ。エブリンが鍵だ。
After like my damn near heart attack, when you say you got the 4th floor, Mr. Everywhere, I'm like, oh God, please tell me I did it. I know I did, but please God, let me think like not have been dreaming that.
家族を自由にしてくれ。
I'm like so convinced that I've screwed something up, or that I'm gonna screw something up.
やめて、イーサンから離れて。
なんで？こいつはお前を愛してない。
Okay.
私が愛させてあげようか。
やめて。
So we have 5 files
イー
left.
サンを傷つける
All of
のは
those are in
私
the
じゃない
lab
って言った
area.
でしょ。
I've got what 2 more Mr. Everywheres, 3 more Mr. Everywheres. The shack, the bridge, and the one in the guest house. I have 1 more steroid, or no, I've got to pick up both steroids and the stabilizer and use all of those. And that'll be all the 100% items. All that's kind of easy to get through.
どうした。
時間がないの。ここを出て、あなたがあの子を探して。こ
So
れを
we'll see what's going
持っ
down.
て行って。
なんだ。待て、おい、何してる。何のつもりだ。
あなたを助けるの。
Let's
早くここ
go.
から出て。もうこれ以上耐えられそうにないのよ。
よせ。
あなたがあの子を殺さなきゃ。
やめろ。ダメだ。ミヤ、やめろ。
Yeah, once again, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like quiet. I don't know. After seeing how far ahead I am, I'm kind of got like super focused. Normally, I'm a little more talkative. I was trying to get back into being talkative there on the ship. So, yeah, like I said, if we can get a good salt mines, I think we can cut a couple more seconds off. I wish we would have got a good barn fight. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing wrong there, because I watched it before. It was 8 shots with the enhanced ammo and 1 shot with the frickin' shotgun, and I think I landed, I know for sure I landed 8, but I thought I landed 9 shots with the enhanced ammo and then got 2 shots with the shotgun, and then like I had to knife him down afterwards. I don't understand that, but I don't know, I'll figure it out. Grab it. Let's buy it. Got that guy. Alright. This leaves us with one steroid left to go. And then the ascent. I will read your name off in just one moment as soon as I get to this animation. But whoever you are, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Z-Stream fam. Super excited to have you be part of the fam here. Alright. I am not sure how to pronounce the majority of that name. I'm gonna go with Who What Mom 18. The first part of that I just can't get. I apologize. I am so sorry. Trying to figure it out, but I'm like, Got it. Alright. But yeah, like I said, thank you. Thanks for the follow and welcome to the Z-Stream fam. Go, 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 go. We got all of our files at this point. Just gonna double check that. 32 files. Don't know why we stopped. Just don't like that we stopped. Alright. Prayers for a good ascent. I know we can have one here. Alright, we're hitting our last retry here. Anybody that has not watched a whole bunch of these runs in the easy categories, and that's on every one of the easy categories, we have these retries in 3 different places that we use. And you'll see here in a moment, if you noticed how slow we were moving before we hit retry, that our speed's going to be increased pretty significantly. The irony in having the reload speed thing pop up as we get our speed increased. It doesn't announce that we're going faster normally. That's kind of a thing because of some stabilizers that we grabbed earlier. So far so good here. And we got it again. I've been getting that random only one molded thing happening. I'm not going to complain about that shit, but it's been happening a lot here lately for me, which is like really good. Please let me have hit the right place there. I'm like always super scared at this damn ladder anymore because when I think I've hit it, I've been knocked off. We're okay. We are A-okay. We are looking at a couple minute time save over the current world record right now. Which is just freaking awesome. At least 2 minutes. As long as everything else goes great here, we got at least 2 minutes of beating my current world record by at least 2 minutes. When I ran this Wednesday for the first time, I beat the former world record by just shy of 4 minutes. So that'll kind of put into perspective where we're going to be compared to second place in this category. That'll put us at just, I mean, it looks like it'll be more than 6 minutes ahead of where the world record was a week ago today. And there's still plenty of time that can be saved. Because I messed up a lot. Let me go. Hate how she spawns that way. Like when she spawns kind of staggering, I feel like it messes everything up. She always kind of gets in the way a little bit. There we go. I felt like I was gonna miss that because I was on a good run. It so totally is something that happens. I missed it once, like in the past month. So like the fear is in me over it. Let's watch Grandma die, or melt anyways, so she can come back at us as a weird tentacle monster. This is a Japanese game after all. Oh, Lord of Wood. All that's left now is just beating this boss, and we will have this new world record. Obviously, we'll have to go back, double check, and make sure that we've got all Mr. Everywheres. We're not going to do that like on stream or anything, because I don't have a way to do that. But yeah, we'll have to check that. I always check it before I submit, because being somebody that verifies runs, I don't know, I just like to make it easy. And then also, just as like a thing, even though I'm a mod, like, and I have the ability to verify my own stuff, I just don't like that concept. So I always make one of the other mods do my runs. There was a short period of time where I was verifying my own because just I was waiting forever for my runs to be verified. But since that time, we've got mods that are on top of their game, and I don't have to worry about waiting a month. Sweet. All right, we'll see where we are here. If everything is correct, should be about 2 minutes and some odd seconds ahead of our current world record, beating it kind of nicely. All right. All right, here we go. 1:40:36. That is 2 minutes and 28 seconds faster than the world record that I set last week. That is what I'm talking about. All right, let's just double check everything. 18 of 18 coins, 32 files, 2 stabilizers, 4 steroids. And as far as I am aware, I do believe I hit every single one of these Mr. Everywheres. So, yeah, 2 minutes, 20, I think I just said 28 seconds, but it's not that. It's 22 seconds, I'm sorry. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. All 2s across the board. Cutting off from last week's world record run. Thank you so very much, Sins Envy.